Tes tes. Semoga masuk. Oke, lanjut story. Kemarin kalau nggak salah kita udah nyelesain apa ya namanya? Oh belum bro. Kita belum apa namanya? Kita belum nyelesain domain, dimana kayaknya itu ngebug atau enggak? Aku nggak tahu gitu loh. Puzzle-nya itu kayak apa di situ tuh? Itu aku sih berharapnya ngebug ya, soalnya nggak bisa diapa-apain sama sekali itu tadi. Apa kemarin itu nggak ada apa yang bisa diselesaiin gitu kayak yang bener aja nih gitu kan, aneh banget. Ya saya kembali lagi ke sini. Ya ini udah. Ayo skip. Gak ada suara anjir, nggak ada suara sih. Ya dia udah si kelaparan ya ini, dan ayolah aku mau ke domainnya coy. Hypatia. Nah itu ini apa nih? Ini juga aneh nih kemarin. Udah unik nih. Nah apa? Dia bersuara loh ya, itu masih kaget loh aku 2 kali ya. Masih kaget aku ternyata. Ya, yang ngirim kita ke domain adalah si makhluk itu tadi. Aku baru kena di sini. Ya, dia lapar ya. Nah, dia ini berubah kan gara-gara si makhluk aneh tadi. Gak tahu. Tenang coy, tenang. Nah, mari kita lihat domain aneh ini, ayo. Terus berharapnya bug gitu loh kemarin tuh, aduh. Wow. Aduh, wow. Aku masih demen banget sama figurnya. Dan satu hal lah yang buat aku kagum sama Gendro adalah reaksinya cuy. Bagus banget reaksinya, asli. Bisa naik gak sih? Bentar, ini bisa naik gak? Nggak coy. Gak bisa coy, terus gimana naiknya? Wah ampret, bisa naik ini. Oh bisa. Yep. Nah ayo kita ke domainnya Inazuma kalau nggak salah ya. Domainnya Inazuma bingung banget aku, itu apa cepatnya dimasukin. Domain yang ini yang satunya cuy ya. Masih enak ini. Masih enak-enak aja ini ya. Yang kedua kalau nggak salah ya. Yang ini kan bukan bukan, yang kedua atau ketiga gitu tuh aneh itu, mohon maaf. Ke atas ada apa ya, penasaran saya jadi. Nah, disuruh membunuh ini semua nggak? Yap, disuruh bunuh ini.
Nice and spicy.
Aduh, makan burning. Ih, kena loh,
Scatter.
gabuk banget ini. Ini gabuk banget ini. Cuma
Oz, reveal thyself. Shadow Raven, let night fall. Out of my way. Stop right there.
ya ih, baru mau ngomong easy, mati lu. Ini dia dari kupu-kupu hijau. Terus kita kepindahin di mana lupa saya ini. Ayo, itu juga dipikir-pikir ya. Sini. Wis, mantap anjir. Nah, healing gue ya. Oh, padang. Nah, lanjut. Kita lanjut di mana ini ya, ya? Nah, itu ada chest. Ya berarti ada di sana ya. Nah, mana ada chestnya? Iya. Jadi, nggak bisa bodohnya aku ditarik gini bisa itu tadi gemblung. Kita tunggu, kita naik ini aja terus sana, nanti ke domain yang aneh sebenarnya sih. Ambil ini lah, bisa kocak. Main gini gak sih? Main kayak dua deh cuman. Salah. Ya gini, tarik dulu. Iya. Nah, yang bener tuh gini coy. Bener ini. Ini ya kemana aja? Gini dari kemarin. Masuk buka ke Inazuma. 3 halaman jauh di bawah. Nah, ke sini.
What is going on here? This place is getting weirder by the minute. Hey, what's the matter? You don't look so good.
Nah, ini tutup kan? Sampai ini ketutup. Nah, yang ini lah mulai ya. Di sini kita stuck terakhir kali kan? Itu kemana coy? Oh, jangan-jangan itu perlu enggak loh. Aneh emang. Oh alah. Astaga, puzzle ngono ya. Ini kan batu ini kan. Oh ini loh. Bre. Astaga. Ah, puzzle ngono ya gemblung. Ah, gak asik. Puzzle ternyata di situ ya. Ayo. Oke, terus mana? Maaf. Ini ku lumin anjir, lupa aku. Nah, ini baru. Gak asik banget. Apa ini? Coba please, nah. Yep. Yep. Apa? Mana lagi kita? Oh, ke atas. Oke. Apa? Lah, berat.
Looks like we meet again, traveler.
Oh, halo.
The Abyss Herald! What are you planning to do in this strange place?
Strange place. Plotting. You needn't worry about such things. They don't concern you.
Setiap apa namanya? Urusanmu itu selalu urusanku juga. Mohon maaf nih. Oh, ada bisa lihat kita. Apa 92 lumayan lah. Ya sudah banget.
Forth!
Eh.
Being terrified! Get with me! Wings of darkness! Ha!
No rest for
Wih, mati kah? Oh, enggak. Aman.
I'll settle this. Propagate
Wih,
by royal
ini
decree.
asik loh. Ding. Asik banget. Oh, BGM-nya asik coy.
as you
Udah lewat nih gila, aku nggak bawa ini lagi. Nggak bisa nih lah.
Toast! At the frying pan,
Jir,
it's the
nggak
fire.
ngurang aku antri. Ngurang.
Huh? Why can't we beat this guy?
Nah ya,
Paimon doesn't get it! We faced others like him before! What's wrong this time?
aneh emang.
Though you may have managed to avert countless crises before, your good fortune
Kita nggak pakai luck yo, kita pakainya kekuatan Jir.
to realize how weak and powerless you really are.
Kamu masih harus, aku masih harus menemukan kakakku nah ini. Tae. Apa?
Pitiful traveler, are you really so
Kebenaran hidup.
or are you just living in complete denial?
Kenapa?
His Highness has long since forsaken you. Your meager existence in his eyes is that of an annoying bug, only to be stepped upon.
Jangan percaya Luwin.
Bonds of love and family which drive you to find your sibling are utterly gone. Your journey is meaningless. But don't you fret now.
Nggak mungkin.
Will be your last. Now die!
Aku jujur poster. Tapi ya, jangan bilang kita kembali nih. Jangan bilang kita kembali keluar domain. Beneran dong. Wah. Tapi aku tak bisa mengingatnya. Bentar nih. Ini POV orang ketiga loh ini. Emang bener-bener dia nggak bisa mengingat ya. Beneran gak ingat mereka?
Oh, there she is! Quick, let's see how she's doing.
Wait, beneran mimpi tadi?
So sweet.
Well, the good news is that she's still conscious. Hey, why'd you drop her food on the floor like that?
Ngelamun coy aku coy.
Are you okay?
Enggak
That's
apa-apa
really
kok.
not like you.
Aku masih seperti biasa kok, tenang aja.
We can talk about this later. We better make sure she's alright first. Whoa, wait a sec. Look at all this fruit lying around her. We can put that to good use.
Jadi kita nggak pakai yang jatuh tadi.
Who is there? Tainari, is that you?
Cantik banget.
Huh?
It's okay. You can relax, Hypatia. Tainari sent us here to bring you some food and water. Here, we have a letter that he asked us to give you.
Aku masih kepikiran sama mimpi yang tadi sih. Itu apa ya itu maksudnya?
I see. So, you're friends of Tainari.
Ya,
I apologize for all the trouble I've caused you.
ya kamu cantik kok, tenang aja.
I'm grateful that you came so quickly to save me. You even brought all this fruit.
Kita bawain buah-buah itu sih sebenarnya.
Well, actually, we didn't bring the fruit. It was already here when we arrived.
Ya kan, tadi makhluk tadi aneh sih bawa kita ke domain dan itu domainnya itu mimpi dari si Lumin yang gak bisa diingat apa-apa. Kitanya gitu sih ya. Dan dia juga ngasih buah ke Hypatia. Iya aku.
Kind of wondering about that actually. When we found you here, there was all this fruit lying around and even some juice dripping from your lips.
Kok
How
gitu?
did you end up like this anyway?
Oh, really? I seem to understand now. All the fruit was likely from my, neighbor.
Nah
Who
lalu,
must have come by and saw me like this.
Your neighbor? You mean there's someone else living nearby?
apa wujudnya seperti kubis?
Oh? So you're able to see them too?
Iya.
Wait, hold on a second, traveler. You say that before we arrived, you saw some mysterious creature and suddenly had a strange dream.
Iya, jadi mimpi
Isn't
aneh.
that a little too crazy to believe?
No, I actually do believe what the traveler is saying. I myself had a similar experience once before and ended up scaring my timid little neighbor here.
Waduh. Terus
You
sekarang?
needn't worry. They mean you no harm. They only dragged you into the dream because they hoped to buy themselves a little time in order to scurry away.
Gitu.
Hypatia, just
Nah,
what
tapi
kind
aneh
of
sih teman.
creature is your neighbor exactly?
Terus iya makhluk apa itu sebenarnya kan aneh kan bisa kayak gitu tiba-tiba.
I'm not sure what it's called, to be honest. But I do know that they have some sort of deeper connection with the Dendro Archon. I know this because the first time I saw them was also the exact day my consciousness was able to form a connection with Ermin's soul.
Itu hanya sama persis dengan saat kesadaranku terhubung dengan Irminsul. Yang bener aja. Setiap kesadaranku terhubung dengan Irminsul.
Even after I opened my eyes and stopped meditating, my heart was still pounding, and my mind was racing with all the knowledge that I had touched. And at that very moment, I suddenly noticed a small figure at the opening of the cave. In my curiosity, I began to walk over to the creature. They must have already been used to me living in the cave, because they didn't seem to mind me approaching them. They just kept doing whatever they were up to. It wasn't until I crouched down next to them that they suddenly realized that I could see them.
Dan dia membawamu ke mimpi.
And then?
And then I had a dream.
Yep.
By the time I came to, they were
Yeah,
nowhere to be
yeah.
seen.
Tapi
I was convinced they'd never show up again. But sure enough, I saw them nearby a few days later. And they weren't alone.
hmm,
I feel like they aren't as afraid of me as the first time I approached them. But I never would have expected them to save me.
oh, menarik. Benar-benar yang menarik,
No
benar
doubt
kan?
about that. By the way, Tainari mentioned in his letter that you had questions for me regarding Irminsul.
Iya, tentang Minso kalau nggak salah pertanyaannya apa ya, lupa aku.
Sorry about that. Sounds like just drinking juice still isn't quite enough for my stomach.
Well, if somebody hadn't dropped the food earlier. Anyway, looks like we'll need to prepare something ourselves.
Aku
Besides,
mimpi Paimon.
Paimon getting hungry too. Let's eat first and talk about Irminsul later. All right, we're up, traveler. Today's menu will feature sweet madame and a radish veggie soup. You'll love them, Hypatia. They're our specialties after all.
Yeah.
Sounds good. I've never tried any dishes from other nations before.
Well,
I certainly look forward to it. It's been so long since I've had a decent meal, too. To be honest, the last time
Cecilia
had to be
si
when
terakhir kali
Tainari
yang
came to
waktu
visit.
kali datang berkunjung. Dari mana tinggal dia tahu masakan negara lain? Kenapa? Apa oi? Apa oi?
Are you already finished cooking? Smells delectable.
Loh. Eh? Kenapa lagi nih anak? Aduh. Mana coy? Oh sana. Api unggun, please jangan nyalain api. Astaga, nyalain api beneran dong. Nunggu berdetik.
Nice and spicy.
Oke.
All done. Let's use the empty box that
Lebih kelihatan seperti kebakaran aja. Oke, letak pasang. Oke. Aman,
It smells amazing.
aman. Apa sih ya? Hai pas ya. Nih, tadi nih.
Are you already finished cooking?
Udah, nih. Mana? Mana anjir? Nah,
Even though everything you mentioned was in Tainari's letter, it's still hard to believe you were able to connect.
itu hal yang aneh. Ya, kita emang aneh
Smelling
sih.
Spiritborn eel for the first time.
Soalnya tiba-tiba pertama kalinya.
It took me nearly 3 years before I could do so. And everyone at the academia even lauded me as a genius.
Gitu aja bahkan sudah membuat semua orang adalah menjadiku sebagai orang jenius. Betul-betul sampai 3 tahun sampai aku bisa melakukannya. Wow.
You should know that some researchers spent their entire lives without ever successfully connecting with
Itunya
Irminsul
program
as
bahasa
you
Indonesia
have.
dan Misul.
So why does this incense allow people to connect
Apa
to
berbahaya ini bisa
Irminsul?
bikin? Nah, itu dia
The
pertanyaannya.
ingredients used to make Spiritborn ale primarily consist of
Teman-teman
plants
digunakan-
created by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. These
Oh.
special ingredients are conducive to heightening our senses to the Dendro Archon's power.
Teman-teman, orang yang meningkatkan kepekaan indranya terhadap kekuatan archon dendro. Bahan-bahan itu apa ya, Mama? Bisa apa namanya mendukung orang yang meningkatkan kepekaan untuk meningkatkan kepekaan kepada Tuhan, itu aneh loh
Since
sebenarnya.
the root of the
Enggak,
Dendro
Tuhan.
Archon's
Maksudnya
power
dewa ya?
lies within Irminsul,
Aneh anjir.
we can occasionally tap into her powers to peer into the depths of the earth.
Well, ke dalam bumi. Ya oke, kan sekarang aku
Naturally.
mengerti.
Anyone who who can establish a connection with Irminsul in their first ever attempt must be a person of great understanding.
Well, apakah seperti itu?
Makes sense. But Paimon's got a question. Why was she sensitive to the smell of those plants for such a long time?
Bau tumbuhan.
That was primarily due to her body's unique constitution. Stimulated by the incense, she could perceive the Dendro Archon's power and experience the sensory overload, hence the adverse reactions.
Olah Archon Dendro dan mengalami sensorik, maka terjadi sedikit kacauan. Karena keadaan tubuh fisiknya unik, terus ada semua yang masuk dari dupa ya. Berdasarkan orang Dendro yang mengalami kelebihan sensorik, maka terjadilah sedikit kacauan. Cukup aneh.
Taking in any scent similar to the ingredients of Spiritborn Ale would cause adverse effects. Not
Gitu
to
kah?
worry though. It appears you've already fully recovered. Technically, your body should still be sensitive to the powers of, but unless you're using intentional meditation techniques, the scent of Spiritborn Ale should no longer trigger such reactions.
Misalnya kamu tidak memiliki dari mediasi yang disengaja, aroma dupa jiwa seharusnya tidak akan lakukan. Gitu kan?
Well, that's a relief.
Ya lumayan lah.
I must admit, I am quite envious of your abilities. Even if it meant suffering from pounding headaches for the rest of my life, I'd consider it worthwhile so long as I could connect with Irminsul at will.
Separah itu kah kalian?
You're really serious about this whole thing, aren't you?
I am a researcher after all.
Bagaimanapun juga aku seorang peneliti, wow.
As a
Apa ya,
member of the
fanatik itu
Taoist
sama
Darshan at the Academia,
sebuah
my main area
bukan
of
sebuah siapa?
research is the
Irminsul
stars
ya.
and their connection to the
Tadi
physical
siapa
living
namanya?
beings.
Si Kubis.
But there is still so
Sebagai
much
anggota
we don't
Darshan,
know, especially
apa?
regarding the mysteries that lie in the starry
Ratwa
skies.
Hits di Akademia. Bidang penelitian utamaku memang bintang-bintang dan hubungannya dengan nasib makhluk hidup. Tapi masih banyak juga tuh yang belum kami ketahui, terutama mengenai misteri yang ada di berbintang. Kayak mau apa
Which
lagi?
is why I must turn to the all-knowing Irminsul for answers.
Yang maha tahu. Jadi kayak ke Indonesia itu buat tanya ya, apa emang? Meminta jawaban. Jadi kamu bisa dibilang seperti itu ya. Semua orang ya pasti bakalan nyari cara buat gimana aku bisa terhubung sama Irminsul ini gitu.
If only my perception wasn't so limited. Unfortunately, I cannot guarantee that my every attempt to attune with Irminsul will be successful, or that doing so will leave my consciousness intact.
Dengan melakukan hal itu bisa akan untuk saja.
I am currently in the stage of training known as Satyavada life. Many researchers in Sumeru have lost their minds while seeking to attune with Irminsul during this stage.
Ini kan dia sebutan kehidupan Satyavada. Tapi ini banyak dari Sumeru yang akhirnya kehilangan akal sehatnya saat berusaha menjelaskan diri dengan wah. Jadi kamu belum gabung sama Irminsul ya. Nah gitu dia masih dalam tahapan menyatukan dan kita udah ada di tahapan bersatu. Anjrit. Sedih sih kalau emang ya pantasan dia iri gitu sama
Sages have
kita.
said that
Lalu
Irminsul
kubis.
contains divine knowledge, and touching such
Pas lagi
knowledge without
mengatakan
the
bahwa
proper
Irminsul
preparations and
mengandung
abilities will only lead to one's mind caving in on itself.
Itu hanya alam buat pikiran seseorang menyerahkan diri sendiri.
That's why we
Apa?
meditate alone. We need to ensure that our minds will be calm while minimizing the possibility of involving anyone else.
Oke.
Oh, so knowledge from Irminsul can be super dangerous. Aren't you afraid of the risk, Hypatia?
Dengan keuntungan yang didapat, aku kayaknya bakalan ambil resiko
Of
itu.
course I do. Especially during nights that are
Pasti
pitch
takut,
black
tapi ya
and
gimana lagi kan?
and dead silent without
Gila
even
dan
the sound
sunyi
of
senyap,
insects.
lagi sunyi sampai suara serangga pun tak ada. Waduh,
However, I've
ini
been
sudah
feeling better
baik.
as of late.
Sudah aku tahu
I
kalau
don't
aku
get
punya
as
tetangga
scared
kecil yang
anymore
tinggal
that
di
I have
sekitar
a little
sini.
neighbor living nearby.
Wah,
I
kubis
believe that being
menemani.
able to see them is a sort of blessing from the Dendro
Ya,
Archon.
kayaknya benar sih.
But what's strangest of all is that they're clearly an envoy of the god of wisdom herself. and they have the curious power to make people
Dia
dream.
punya kekuatan untuk membuat. Nah, itu dia yang aneh itu di situ. Ini keputusan dia bisa itu sendiri, kayaknya emang aneh sih, tapi kekuatan untuk membuat orang bermimpi itu yang lebih
What's so
aneh.
strange about that? It doesn't sound so out of place for a divine being, does it?
Itu emang anu ajaib.
Well, it's strange because nearly nobody in Sumeru can ever dream.
Nah itu dia.
Is that true?
Benar. Itu kah?
Yes, well, to an extent. Only children can dream in Sumeru.
Wow.
Adults, however, never do.
Wow.
The sages say that wisdom implies rationality, but that which occurs in dreams is often neither rational nor logical.
Itu pun logis benar. Dengarkan pada yang kulihat dari Aranara. Aranara mana anjir? Gue emang kejadiannya ketika coba gitu.
Yes, if one struggles with anxieties, those emotions could influence their dreams.
Dan tujuan awalnya tahan sampai apapun maksudnya.
The fact that the people of Sumeru do not have dreams is seen as a blessing by the sages. They believe that Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, the god of wisdom, is keeping us away from the foolish delusions you encounter in your sleep.
Wow, malah mikirnya gitu ya.
I was born into a family of scholars in Sumeru City.
Sebenarnya
Ever
mereka
since I was
mimpi
a
dan
child,
sebenarnya
my parents would always tell me that I'll know I've grown up once I stop dreaming. I studied hard, enrolled as a student in the academia, and went on to become a researcher.
Dia adalah sebagai
Sure
mahasiswa
enough,
di
I
akademia.
never dreamed again.
Udah menjadi seorang peneliti dan benar saja lo ya pernah berpikir, dia mendaftar sebagai mahasiswa di akademia. Kemudian menjadi seorang peneliti dan benar saja lo tidak pernah bermimpi lagi. Wow.
But then, on the day I scared the little Aranara,
Kecil.
suddenly saw a dream
Tiba-tiba
again.
bermimpi lagi.
It was incredible. Though I don't exactly remember what I saw, I clearly recall the feeling. I suddenly felt like I was a child again.
Wah.
Back then,
Tapi
I
ada
was foolish and ignorant as any youth would be. But I was free of fear. Maybe dreaming isn't as bad as
aku,
we've made it out to
mimpi
be.
tidak seburuk yang selalu kita pikirkan. Iya.
Just be sure not to speak of this if you travel to Sumeru City. They'll look at you as if you've lost your mind.
Wah, separah itu kah pembicaraan mimpi?
So, do you have any thoughts about the things she saw when she connected with Irminsul?
Yang dia lihat saat dia terhubung dengan Irminsul.
Sorry, I'm afraid I don't have any answers as of now. All I can say is that what you saw is a memory contained within Irminsul itself.
Ingatan yang dalam dalam Irminsul itu sendiri.
World,
Dunia melupakan aku. Kira-kira apa yang
what
maksudnya?
could that possibly mean?
Nggak tahu sih.
If only I could ascend past Satyavada life and begin Paripurna life, I might have some more answers for you.
Hahaha.
If you two are ever in the area
Nggak apa-apa
again,
kok.
please be sure to come and see me.
Nah, kita saja waktu datang. Oke, terima kasih ya Dimas ya.
There's no need to be thanking me. You two are my saviors. Besides, I'm already looking forward to tasting some more of your cooking.
Now that we know Hypatia is alright and had the chance to ask her some questions, Paimon thinks it's about time to head back to Gandharvaville.
Oke. Lagi gabut di sekolah. Di sekolah. Pulang oi. Oke, kita lanjut ke Gandharvaville. Aktifin ini jam jadinya. Kita ke Gandharva dulu aja lah. Nggak ada di sini ya? Buat ini di sini. Iya. Ini ambil dong. Ya, ambil coy, coy. Asli aku demen banget loh sama apa namanya mekaniknya Sumeru ini. Power muncul hidup.
Think about it, Tainari. Refusing to join is tantamount to burying your head in the sand.
Apa
I
nih, apa nih?
understand that you're a forest watcher and that it's your duty to combat the effects of withering zones. But isn't it evident that such work is not a lasting solution to the problem? As Sage Kage clearly stated, your presence and guidance in Sumeru City is pivotal in finding a cure for Irminsul. How could you possibly refuse?
Wah, kenapa nih NPC tiba-tiba marah nih?
Keep your emotions
Gulam.
in check, Gulam. Let's at least listen to Tainari's
Ya, kita
reason
bisa
for declining.
dengarkan
We're
dulu
here to
apa alasan
invite him to the
Teknari.
academia, not to cause a scene.
Memang membuat keributan. Lihat kumisnya sangatlah bercabang sekali. Pagi Ban, pagi. Sepertinya Fauzan absen di sini. Muncul nggak itu tulisannya? Oh iya muncul ye, akhirnya muncul juga.
Sage Kage, I am truly honored
Wah,
that
terasa
you came here in
datang.
person, but I'm afraid I must still decline your invitation.
Kenapa ditolak,
I am
coy?
merely a forest watcher. How could the great minds of the Haravatat have any need of some...
Well, it turns out that your refusal letter had some implications on your master's reputation.
Makin
He is
terkenal
a
dari
renowned
ilmu.
sage of the immortal, after all. So now I've come here in his stead.
I see.
Oke.
Huh. And I figured that given his temper, he would come here and berate me personally.
Tainari, your master is an
Kemudian yang
integral
tak
part of this
bentar.
effort, and now he requires your
Kole
assistance.
adalah Kole gurunya Teknari. Teknari punya guru lagi. Siapa? Dia tak terpisahkan dari upaya ini dan sekarang dia sedang
And what
itu
exactly
dia.
does my master need of me, Sage Kage?
Entah apa coy.
You'll know once you've arrived in
Di,
Sumeru
main
City.
rahasia-rahasiaan sering banget.
And how long will I be required to stay?
There's no definite
Nah.
answer as of now.
Tolak aja,
You
tolak
mean
aja.
to tell me that despite coming all the way here to Gandharvaville, you still can't answer the questions I laid out in the letter to my master?
Ini konflik apa?
If
Coba aku
that's the case, then
perlu
I
tahu
cannot give
konteksnya
you a
coy.
definite answer either.
Dia bisa memberikan jawaban yang
Tainari,
pas.
but you...
So be it. Come, Gulam, we're leaving.
Well, udah. Wow. Misi bang. Misi sesepuh.
Tainari, what was that all about?
Ya kenapa coy?
Some people from the
Di, main
academia
juga.
to
Brengsek.
Sumeru City to assist them with a project,
Beberapa
but I
orang
had to
agak
refuse on
bingung,
account
aku
of all
pikir
my
kalau
responsibilities here.
terpaksa menolak berhubung dengan tanggung jawabku di sini.
But all that can wait. How did things go with Hypatia?
Aman
It
coy.
was quite the eventful trip, but the main thing is that she's safe and sound.
Yoi.
She answered a bunch of questions for us too.
Apa nih? Bapak Rikirik udah tua. Bukannya. Oh iya ya. Mungkin tadi itu wah ada cewek nih gitu. Kepikiran lo dia. Brengsek.
Now that the
Wah,
traveler
ada
has
cewek
made full
blonde nih gitu.
recovery, there shouldn't be any reason for you to
Siapa
tarry
nih?
here
Gitu
long.
cewek pirang
I
nih.
assume you will be heading to Sumeru City,
Bebas
correct?
kan di sini udah pulih. Nah, kenapa? Udah berapa lama di sini kan? Oke, kota Sumeru.
We want to meet Lesser Lord Kusanali and ask her for advice.
Wih, langsung ke Archon nih.
Come find her.
Sorry, I'm afraid I don't have any advice for you there.
Ih, gak benar juga ternyata.
Do you at least know anyone we can try asking in Sumeru City?
Ya.
Let me think. My trips to Sumeru City have been fairly short, and most of my acquaintances are researchers.
Terus?
How about this? I'll write you a letter of introduction that you can give to a researcher I know. He's
Dia
from the
berasal dari
Immortal
dasar
Archon and is
Amurta dan
adept at
pandai
gathering
mencari
information.
informasi.
Asking him might prove worthwhile.
Semoga karakter playable ya yang ada di
Also,
sini.
when you enter Sumeru
Jangan
City,
misi
you'll
lagi,
probably
bis.
end up receiving something like this item here.
Oke,
I'm not
kalian
sure
mungkin
if it'll
dapat
ever come in handy for you, but maybe you can give it a
seperti ini.
try.
Aku tidak terlalu yakin akan berguna untuk kalian atau tidak, tapi kalian coba saja. Apa?
What is it?
Apa
It's
coy?
called an Akasha Terminal.
Kasih
It's
terminal.
a tool produced by the Academia that utilizes the legacy of Greater Lord
Jangan dari-
Rukkhadevata. Some say that this very item is the basis of Sumeru's reputation as the City of Wisdom.
Apa ini?
Needless to say, this device and its usage fall under the Academia's expertise, so I'll leave it to them to show you how to use it.
Oke,
Next up, Sumeru City.
but oke,
that's
Kole.
right.
Ya iya, Kole, waifu
There's something
kita.
important to say to Kale before we leave. Is she doing better now?
Yes, she's doing much better.
Yeah,
After being
dia
confined
sembuh
for all
coy.
this time, I thought a little walk would do her some good. Last I saw her, she was taking the path towards the North Crossing.
Wow.
She knew you two would be leaving soon, so she must have wanted to see you off.
Thanks,
Okay.
Tonari. All right, let's go.
Farewell, and good luck to you both.
Akasa Terminal. Tempat pemberhentian bos anjir. Bos. Astaga, kok bos sih jauh banget gitu loh. Aduh, ngantuk nih gua kayaknya. Tempat pemberhentian bos. Bis. Bos. Anjir, jauh banget bos. Istirahat kerja ini. Wah, kerja dia. Baik-baik, Bang. Gabut di sekolah gitu loh. Tapi main Genshin, bodoh. Akasa berdarah dengan Budi, malah ke ini, Fauzan. Malah ke apa sih itu namanya? Kimetsu no Yaiba anjir, ya kan dia Akasa itu. Kan? Boleh. Kenapa?
I guess I should just wish you two a safe and successful journey.
Tuh, kenapa?
Waiting here just to see us off, Kale. We're
Ya.
headed to Sumeru City.
Coba tidur baik-baik, Kole.
I can take care of myself. My condition won't be getting in the way of my duties. I want to be a forest ranger after all. It's up to me and the others to protect the rainforest here.
Oke.
I'm sorry. I should have told you both
Gak
about
apa-apa
my
kok,
condition
gak
when we first
apa-apa.
met. I just wanted you two to treat me as a normal friend. But I guess
Aman
now I
kok.
understand that the most important thing is for friends to be genuine with one another.
Yep.
There's no need to apologize, Kale. We should be thanking you for trusting us enough to be your friends. We're probably still gonna worry about your condition, but that's because we're friends and we care about you. Thank
Oke.
you. It means
Waduh.
a lot.
Senyumnya Kole.
Before you leave, I have something for you.
Apa?
Oh? What is it? It's my recipe for pita pockets.
Ah,
I told you that I'd give you a copy, remember? My handwriting is a little, messy, so please don't laugh. Yay!
oke.
Thanks, Kale.
Dapat
Now we can
resep,
eat those delicious
coy.
little pitas whenever and wherever we like. I hope that whenever you eat them, you'll both remember your time here in Gandharvaville.
Oke.
I, trainee forest ranger Kale, bid you both farewell. Please visit Gandharvaville again. The rangers will always be ready to assist you here.
Oke, kita keluar dari desa Gandharva dan kita bakalan ke kota Sumeru. Let's go. Dan dia dapat ini, pergi ke kota Sumeru. Aduh, mama, kota Sumeru coy. Pengen ke sana deh. Let's go, kota Sumeru. Kota Sumeru. Apa ini? Oh, Starsroom. Let's go, kota Sumeru. Aku datang. Wih, apaan tuh anjir? Itu apaan anjir? Oh tak, kukira ya resep nasi bungkus lumayan anjir. Ampun bang. Wih, bentar nih, BGM-nya bagus. Bentar. Yo, what the fuck is this? Wait, what the fuck is this? Kamu, what the fuck? Apa ini anjir? Oh, tai, kok gini? Pergi. BGM-nya bagus sih.
Now I got stomach cramps.
Bang, Mbak, itu Mbak tuh, abang tuh di sana tuh. Apa dia? Buat quest. Malas ah. Beramat. Archon story dulu pokoknya. Ini apa? Enggak dia udah danum. Buat apa ya? Oh, buat ini yo. Apa namanya? Alah. Buat kalau ada ini kan gangguan gitu. Apa sih namanya, lupa aku. Badai itu loh yang buat layu semua. Alah, terus pokoknya itulah ya. Aduh, bagus banget Tendro. Apa namanya Sumeru? Aduh, ih bagus deh, keren. BGM-nya udah bagus. Aduh, BGM-nya udah bagus, keren. Enak gitu loh. Seger dah, Sumeru, anjrit. Bentar, kemana kita? Sana. Wah, ini tuh. Itu tuh kota Sumeru. Mohon maaf, Nits. Tepatnya aku harus ke kota Sumeru. Aduh, frame drop, cek starter. Gagal left nih, starter jadinya. FPS turun. Siapa ini? Si Raffi. Raffi. Ada artis anjrit. Aslilah. Aslilah. Namanya Asilah, coy. Ini siapa? Niga maaf. Ini Gina. Kok rasis sih? Jangan rasis dong. Ini siapa nih? Nima. Aman coy, namanya aman coy. Tuh, tadi rasis sih gua. Parah sih. Ini siapa? Mino, O-nya 2. Apa nih? Ada anjing coy, bentar. Mana bentar? Aduh, kemana ya? Nah ini dia. Ada anjing coy. Nggak bisa ditangkap, brengsek. Ini Gina. Nggak coy. Jadi sociable gini aku. Bentar ini. Kita pakai ini dulu. Bentar ya coy, kita pakai ini dulu ya kan. Ini yang pentingnya nih. Nah, ini penting nih. Lama banget Atrit. Lama ya nggak pakai ini. Nggak pakai Ayaka atau Sayu. Jelek lagi dapatnya, brengsek. Alah. Mosgan. Oke. Wih. Mana uang mepe anjir. Ada orang yang jemur. BGM-nya bagus. Weh, Gapuro anjir. Selamat datang di Sumeru. Oke. Aduh. Apa itu hijau-hijau?
Sumeru City!
Yuhu.
Finally made it!
Let's go. Kita akan datang juga di sini, coy.
Oh, did you see that? When those people entered the city, something on their heads lit up.
Apa?
It please you too. It appears this is your first time visiting Sumeru City.
Ya,
Oh, yeah, that's right. But how did you know that?
lu kok tahu?
Because there's currently no information on either of you in the Akasha.
Hah? Emang bisa
But
gitu?
no need to worry, that won't prevent you from entering the city. In fact, the Academia conveniently provides each traveler to Sumeru City with a device.
Aha.
Perhaps you too have heard of the Akasha before. It's our beloved Greater Lord
Ini
Yukada's lasting
ini
legacy.
siapa namanya? Pak, namanya Panah anjir. Waduh, sadar namanya Panah dan suaranya ngomong sih ngomong kayak apa ya? Nadanya itu lucu gitu loh. Berdua dengan Akasa saat ini peninggalan Greater Lord. Oke, ya tadi kan ya.
After centuries of tireless research on the Akasha,
Suaranya lucu banget. Namanya Panah lagi juga. Lengkap
the
udah.
Akasha Terminal.
Nah, lelah di Akasa selama beberapa dapat dapat Akasa Terminal ya, Terminal Akasa.
As long as you are within Sumeru's borders, you may use an
apa nih?
Akasha terminal to connect directly to the Akasha and access any knowledge you need.
Selama berada dalam perbatasan Sumeru, kamu dapat menggunakan Akasa Terminal untuk terhubung langsung dengan Akasa dan mengakses pengetahuan apapun yang dibutuhkan. Hah? Apa ya? Jadi ini alat apa nih? Mohon maaf, ini alat apa?
I should mention that due to technical limitations, the operation of Akasha terminals will be much smoother and more effective in large cities such as Sumeru City and Port Ormos.
Oke.
Oh, so this is the thing that Tainari was telling us about. It sounds pretty amazing.
You two are quite fortunate. Until recently, it was standard practice to only issue Akasha terminals to outlanders.
Mana diriku? Gak gitu dong, gak gitu. Ya ada gak gitu dong. Mana diriku? Aduh, panjang lagi nih. Wow. Normalnya akan diberikan pada akademia, pada orang lokal Sumeru dan orang asing yang berada dalam jangka waktu yang lama. Dan sekarang pokoknya lu datang, lu dapet si telinga hijau tadi, apa namanya, Akasa tadi, Akasa Terminal.
Here are your Akasha terminals. Please handle them with care.
Oke. Terima kasih.
It kind of looks like a leaf.
Pak Iwan. Aduh, ketawanya Pak Iwan candu anjir.
To activate it,
Kayak
simply
daun.
hold it in your hand and say the following phrase to yourself. May the mighty God bless us with their voice of wisdom.
Oke.
Oh, since this little doodad lets you access knowledge, maybe we can use it to find a way to meet Lesser Lord Kusanagi. Let's give it a try.
Wow, langsung arkonya nih.
May the mighty God bless us with their voice of wisdom.
Pada Pak Iwan. Wow. Wow, apaan nih? Kok gitu?
Whoa. Just now, something clicked, and Paimon suddenly knew how to
The
use this
fuck?
thing.
Bagus.
All we need to do is
Bagus
concentrate on what
asli.
you wanna know, and bam, you get it. Oh, that'll come in real handy.
Kalau gitu kita memang cuma perlu konsentrasi sama saja sama apa yang mau kita tahu. Wah, cuma perlu konsentrasi, lu langsung dapat info-info orang. Ya, bener-bener kata-kata apa kayak kata-kata orang ya. Si Mari itu ini apa namanya, kota orang-orang pinter gitu ya. Ini alat apa coba? Gila lu.
Exactly. That
Masa
is
depan
the
banget.
power of the Akasha.
Wah. Bagiannya coy asik banget. Aduh.
with that, let me officially welcome you both to Sumeru City. May the wisdom of the gentle archon always be your guide.
Menyambut cara-cara resmi di kota Sumeru. Semoga kebijakan Archon Dendros selalu membimbing langkah kalian. Oke. Area downloading, new access, download 1 started anjrit. Iya bener juga ya, kayak ini jatuhnya kayak VR ya. Kayak game-game VR yang gitu apa yang ada di Kirito itu. Tapi lebih unik ini anjrit, gila. Kita di dalam game dan karakter kita kayak di dalam game lagi.
Okay, now that we're in, we can check the Akasha about Lesser Lord Kusanali. Let Paimon try.
Oke.
500 years ago, the sages found a newly born deity from within some scorched ruins. The
Oke.
deity now resides in the sanctuary of Suristana. Seems pretty similar to what Kali was telling us.
Benar.
Okay, next, let's concentrate on asking how to meet her. Paimon doesn't sense anything.
Rahasia. Mau tanya gimana cara
Respond to Paimon's question.
gimana cara nemuin dia, si sistemnya jawab rahasia gitu. Lagi banget anjir.
Focusing on this question feels like when you have something you're trying to remember and it's on the tip of your tongue but you just can't think of it.
Aku tuh jadi profesor cuy. Aduh, ini gimana
Paimon's
coba?
brain is exhausted.
Langsung lelah dong. Loh,
Oh, smart idea. But what are you going to ask it?
jangan bilang nanya. Lu kalau nanya kakakmu di sini ya gak mungkin dijawab bro. Kenapa Saskia tidak menjawabku? Laser Lord Kusanali. Ini kita cuma pikir loh. Ini kita berpikir doang loh, bayangin. Ini kita berpikir aku apa namanya info tentang apa namanya bukan anime apa game Genshin Impact gitu. Set ada kita langsung kan cuma gitu doang, cara aktifin kita nggak perlu ngomong. Anjir, bener-bener maju men. Waduh, di luar ada apa tuh? Ini aja. Jawab semua pertanyaanku tanpa syarat, oke? Oke.
Could it be because we're Outlanders and we've only just arrived in Sumeru?
Waduh,
No, maybe we're not qualified to receive an answer to this sort of
masa
question.
seperti itu sih? Berpikir tentang ini aja dulu. SDM unggul generasi maju. Yoi cuy, bukan sampah itu, sampah kurikulum merdeka. Cah, parah itu. Siapa juga yang mau ngerasain kurikulum merdeka, cuy. Kenapa kesini sih bahasa? Ya, yang muncul di pikiranku supaya aku belum menekan diri dan bagus, oke. Ini perasaan menuju Sumeru pada archon Dendro.
Paimon's getting all teary-eyed all of a sudden. It feels like the people of Sumeru really
Yeah.
miss their archon.
Ini gitu sih. Kalau Lesser Lord Kusanali gimana? Tidak ada hal yang belum ketahui. Aha, loh, ada NPC nih.
You too? Well,
Kenapa?
seems no matter which way we try, we can't find anything that'll lead us to Lesser Lord
Nggak bisa ketemu.
Kusanali. Guess our only choice now is to try
Menemui
meeting with
proyek
the
yang disebut
researcher that
Dignari.
Kainari went to.
Oke.
He's from Sumeru and even has a position in the academia. Maybe he'll be able to access more info from the Akasha.
Well. Tapi di mana?
Kainari wrote an address on the letter's
Ada
envelope.
tulis alamat di amplopnya.
It's not far from the city's gate.
Oke.
Let's head over and have a look. Hopefully he's at home.
Akram. Halo Mas Akram.
How can my own brother say something like that about me? It's
Wih.
plain hurtful.
Ini mohon maaf nih, Ini kalau kita di Sumeru nih nyala nih kayaknya, fix banget nih. Banjrit bagus banget cuy. Farok, hei, Farok. Namanya kayak itu apa namanya kerajaan Mesir itu ya, apa sih lupa aku. Mariha. Anjir nama-namanya sangat itu banget. Golok mana golok?
Hello, are you Rohawi?
Rohawi?
Yes, that's me. Can I help you?
Anjrit mukanya NPC banget.
You see, Tainari sent us here and...
Ya kita ke NPC ya kita sebenarnya. Aduh. Tadi mengirim kami ke sini dan apa?
What? Tainari?
Hah?
Please, there's no need to say anything, really. Sure, I admit that the article I published last month wasn't my best work, and maybe the data didn't produce the most convincing results, but...
Tapi apa?
Here, this is a letter from Tainari.
Oh, let me see. Ah! Ooh, what a relief. You two nearly scared the life out of me.
Kenapa kamu
So,
sama
you
Tim
two
Nari?
just have some
Kenapa? Ada
questions
apa?
for me?
Ada apa nih kamu sama Tim Nari kok kayaknya ini apa namanya ada masalah serius gitu ah?
Seems even Tainari acknowledges my innate ability for procuring information. So, what is it you two would like to know?
Kenapa dia sombong? Mohon maaf, Kenapa kamu sombong?
We want to meet with Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Ya, Lesser Lord Kusanali apa? Lesser Lord Kusanali.
You mean you want to meet the Dendro Archon herself?
Ya,
This isn't exactly my area of expertise, but let me see what I can find in the Akasha.
saya bilang dapat
Sorry, the Akasha didn't respond to my query.
katanya terpintar kalau gitu doang mah kita juga bisa mohon maaf nih Romawi lu
You too? But
punya utang sama Tiknari dia pantes
and all that. Paimon was sure you'd be able
Oh,
to
kamu
answer
juga.
more info than we did.
bukan informasi dan segalanya Paimon padahal yakin banget kalau kami yakin bisa dapat
Well, as I said, this isn't my area of expertise.
nggak guna
But a lowly researcher.
udah punya
Akasha
utang
doesn't seem
nggak guna
to
lagi
know
Rohawi
about the Dendro Archon.
aduh ini kan apa ini biasa yang Akasa barangkali anggap bahwa aku tidak perlu tahu tapi
All I know is that ever since Lesser Lord Kusanali returned to Sumeru, she's never left the sanctuary of Surasthana or made a public appearance.
oke
Didn't expect her to be such a mysterious figure.
The Dendro Archon
Misterius
is
itu kah?
somewhat of a recluse.
si Loli
Perhaps she just doesn't want to entertain visitors, which would explain the lack of information in the Akasha.
tutup ini juga memang tidak mau bertemu siapapun makanya informasinya diakannya gitu
What? But then what can we do?
No need to worry just yet. I'm only hypothesizing here. You could certainly try asking around and see if anyone else has.
siapa dan siapa tahu mereka bisa menolongmu untuk memberikan gitu tertentu ya siapa gitu loh
Besides,
maksudku.
you two should consider the bright side of things. Not being able to see Lesser Lord Kusanali may not be a bad thing.
Sebenarnya mungkin bukan hal buruk juga kan tapi kita butuh Lesser Lord Kusanali kita mau tanya ke dia coy ya pasti sebelum kita tanya dan tahu jawabannya disuruh babu dulu pasti ya itu ya sama kayak 2 archon sebelumnya lah 3 malah ya 3 archon bukan buah misterius kalau buah sendiri bahaya maksudnya oh yang gak ngono lah maksudku tiba-tiba ada gitu wah apa nih Loli gitu karungin lah gitu ya gak gitu kan dia archon gitu maksudku masa orang-orang nggak tahu sih bentuknya laser itu laser Lord Kusanali sendiri kan menurutku mereka tahu sih bentuknya kayak apa kayak gimana gitu ya mungkin serahasia itu gitu loh.
In this world, there will always be information you cannot obtain from the Akasha and things you can never accomplish. Knowing
Okay.
the field is a form of wisdom. Take me, for example. It's a miracle if my brain cells can spit out 1 paper every 3 years.
Maka per 3
But
tahun
Tainari?
That guy can publish 3 papers in just a single year.
3 makalah per tahun. Itu perbandingannya jauh banget anjir.
Okay. Thanks for your advice.
Saran apa? Paling dia nggak kasih saran ke kita.
Don't mention it. If you two ever want information about things like who's been promoted within the academia or relations between the 6 great sages, come find me.
Jika kalian ingin tahu informasi tentang siapa yang sudah dapat promosi di akademia atau hubungan antara The Secret Sages, saya ajak aku. Jadi pembidan.
Hey, come on. This is a survival skill at the
Oh, Paimon's expectations are pretty low.
Salah kita jalan sama dia.
Digging holes in the dirt.
Tapi ini sudah sangat cerdas bagaikan menggali lubang di tanah. Ini lebih parah sih. Asli.
What do we do now? Even if we want to talk to someone, we don't know anybody here.
Bentar, itu yang di belakang, mohon maaf, itu nyapu apa, itu nyapu apa? Nyapu angin anjrit. Aduh, kesel deh jadinya. Sama coba ngomong sama seorang, kita juga gak kenal sama siapapun di sini. Siapa?
Huh? Like who?
Ad Astra Results. Catherine.
Oh, you're right! Catherine! The Adventurers Guild has its own intel network. Let's hurry and find her.
Iya, Catherine. Bentar ya, ini ngapain? Walah, kukira dia yang nyapu anjir, Nizam. Namanya Indonesia banget. Kukira kamu yang nyapu, mohon maaf. Tadi aku salah lihat apa gimana sih? Kayaknya tadi dia ada yang nyapu. Lucu anjir. Oh, mana? Oh, sana. Bentar nih. Oh, gue kira tinggi ke bawah ya. Adakah nama-nama orang di sini? Bang, 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 beli bang, 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 beli bang, beli bang. Nggak bisa di itu dong, diinteraksi aja. Siapa nih? Bima, Rima. Nama-namanya itu unik juga kalau dipikir-pikir. Ini apa? Apaan pemberitahuan? Dari ahli untuk menangani restoran Tiger. Restoran Tiger siapa lagi? Teleport. Gimana? Wih, deket anjrit. Lu kamu teleport di sini, tinggal lari. Dah, klaim misi harian. Udah selesai.
Ad Astra Abyssask. Hello, traveler and Paimon.
Ad Astra Episodes. Halo.
We need your help with something.
Understood. The Adventurers Guild is always ready to serve you. With what do you require assistance?
Gimana caranya kita ketemu Lesser Lord Kusanali?
We want to meet with Lesser Lord Kusanali. Do you know a way we can do?
You two wish to meet with Sumeru's archon. Understood. Please wait.
Wow, dia tahu. Apa nih?
I apologize, but I am unable to call up any relevant information in the
Dia nyarinya di
enclosure.
Akasa
I'm
juga
also
loh.
unable to locate
Iya.
any pertinent information in my personal memory.
Dalam ingatanku, iya. Terus kita kemana ini?
Another dead end. Well, if Catherine can't help us, then we really don't know anyone else to ask now.
Please
Nah.
do not worry. I may know of someone who can
Siapa?
help you two. In Sumeru, the Adventurers Guild does not serve as the vanguard of information. Rather, there are numerous active mercenary groups collectively known as the Eremites.
Hermite?
They take on various contracts and work all across Sumeru, so they naturally accrue intelligence.
Oh, jaringan terluas, informasi terluas. Hermite. Akasa gak masuk ke lautan dalam internet. Iya cuy, dia nggak itu apa namanya, walaupun Akasa ini kayaknya Google-nya Dendro coy. dipikir-pikir. Dan ya
An Eremite brigade called the Corps of 30 is in charge of Sumeru
nggak bisa
City's
dicari sampai
defenses.
apa, nggak
Not
sejago
only are
Google
they
juga
focused,
kayaknya.
but they are responsible for managing and coordinating the affairs of all other mercenary brigades.
Apalagi nih, divisi pasukan Eremite, Corps of 30 bertanggung jawab atas pertahanan kota Sumeru. Wow. Mereka bukan hanya divisi pasukan yang tertua, tapi mereka juga bertanggung jawab untuk mengelola dan mengkoordinasikan urusan semua divisi prajurit.
Corps of 30? What
Okay.
a weird name.
Supposedly, they are named as such because their ranks numbered 30 at their inception.
Awal yang bangun divisi itu memang berjumlah sekian.
Asphalt,
Oke.
an advisor with the Corps of 30, maintains
Asphalt.
good relations with the Adventurers Guild.
Hubungan
Though
baik
he's
dengan
already
Avenger.
retired,
Oke.
he and his words carry great weight within mercenary circles.
Wow. Ketua
If
ya
you'd
ini
like
ya.
to get in contact with
Ketua yang udah pensiun.
you
Gitu.
can find him at the Corps of 30's headquarters, the Citadel of Rexar.
Citadel of Rexar, mana lagi itu
You're
coba.
welcome.
Thank you coy.
I wish you two the best of luck. We look forward to your exploits in Sumeru.
Oke.
Alright, off to the Citadel of Rexar we go!
Bentar coy. Itu live chat tak panjang banget tuh kayaknya. Oh, maaf nih. Live chat tak panjang banget nih sepertinya. Mau pindahin dulu coy. Live chat panjangan anjrit. Ini cukup lah. Udah tuh kayaknya. Ya cukup gak tuh? Segitu. Maka kayaknya tetap panjang aja deh kayaknya. Ini tetap tinggi aja tuh. Yaudah kita lanjut ke siapa namanya? Di 30 of Cops itu tadi siapa tadi namanya? Lupa Wan. Mauyo. Namanya Mauyo anjir. Marwo. Aku keinget Marwo anjir. Mauyo. Oh, di sini. Hangar. Aku ingin mendapat sesuatu. Baik. Dah. Wah, ini nih. Belum ada yang baru ya. Terus ini. Wih, kenapa naik ke atas itu coba? Hamawi. Mauyo. Ya, kapan cara aku bisa bekerja dengan benar? Maaf, kamu mau beli apa? Berapa aja coy? Dragon Pit sama Hara Fruit ya. Rice, kurang rice mahal dari sini. Gak usah. Makasih coy. Mansur. Halo Mansur. Anjrit si Mansur. Akan. Wih, mana ini? Pintu. Ada pintu coy. Holy fuck. Pintu. Wow. Ini apa ini? Mohon maaf, ini apa tadi? Aku nggak ngeliat tadi. Haran. Corps of 30 pasukan bayaran. Oh, dia masuk ini. Aspan mana ya? Aspan ya di sini berarti kan. Aspan mestinya di sini cuy. Sabar anjir. Dia sedang berpikir dari mana duitnya ya kan. Anjir Yusuf Mansur ya maksud ya. Anjir. Aduh Taher. Halo Taher. Mbak Nilo. Cantik sekali. Taher aja namanya. Jut. namanya unik-unik anjrit. Sahar, baba, 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 obacan, baba. Cewek ini nenek kan ini? Oh kakek, baba. Iya baba kan kakek ya baba. Yo. Dia goyang, anjrit. Dia goyang. Dia kalah sama Vicky cuy. Ya, deh. Udah. Itu selebriti sekali itu. NPC goyang, ini mohon maaf ini apa? Wow, bentar. Weh, goyang coy. Mbak goyang. Ah. Bisa goyang NPC-nya coy. Wah, sialan. Buat Farhad. Ada Farhad di sini. Kumari. Subuh anjir. Namanya. Ini siapa nih? Uros. Kenapa kau termenung? Najia. Berhenti Najia. Mau lihat mukamu aku. Wih, namanya Sheikh Zubair. Anjir. Keren juga namanya. Lanjut, kita ke story. Lewat sini gak sih? Asra. Oh, halo Asra. Yusuf. Tadi ada Mansur. Saya ada Yusuf. Ya tau lah itu apa lagi. NPC. Wah, gak gitu dong. Gak gitu dong. Si NPC goyang kan. Bisa aja. Sufaika. Loli ya Gi? Loli ya ini? Iya dong, kecil masih deh. Kamu masih kecil udah kerja kamu ha? Joreh. Oke. Aku keluar lagi dari sini. Bra. Nevida. Aduh, bagus banget BGM-nya. Nah, mantep cuy. Serkis, mantep coy. Lila, Tamina, Golsan, Tamara, Jafat, Zakaria. Nama-namanya unik-unik. Oke. Kita ke Aspan. Mana anjir Aspan itu? Oh, dari sini ya gue. Ke sini terus ke sini. Bentar, di belakang ada itu. Di belakang ada apa namanya? Ada ini apa? Teleport. Solar, salar anjir salam. Teleport. Oke. Wih, mas penjaga. Oke. Aduh, bagus banget kotaannya, anjir. Gede lagi, lumayan loh ini. Gedenya itu meluas gitu loh. Apa ini namanya? Nidal. Oh, enggak unik. Di mana, Crit? Di bawah dia. Wih, di sini. Bentar. Wih, dari sini ke sini. Bentar. Kamu nggak lihat teleport ya di mana itu? Teleportnya di atas sini, Po. Oh iya benar di atas sini. Anjir di atas banget tuh. Wah iya di atas banget ini. Males banget. Iya. Lu orang malesin lah. Tahi. Bentar coy, teleport dulu. Yang penting tuh kalau teleport udah kebuka tuh enak. Mau muter sampai kemana pun dunia enak cuy. Nah, oke kita ke bawah sana ya. Oh ini bounty di sini. Mati gak ini? Bukan enggak.
Welcome. The Adventurers Guild told me to expect you to.
Oke, tapi cuma yang dimaksud oleh kapal si Bulu. Wow. Kalian udah diomongin secepat itu, berita nih.
It's nice to meet you, Osfond. We'd like to ask you about something.
Oh iya, dia tua kan bener. Kayak Lesser Lord Kusanali.
I see. So,
Ui.
Cassie's the one who sent you this way.
Muka dan rambutnya loh, ganteng banget nih Asvan nih. Cool banget dia, walaupun udah tua juga rasanya kayak masih muda cuy. Katanya mengirim kalian berdua ke sini. Intelnya banyak cuy, bener coy.
Ha! It's true that the Eremites network is vast, but even
Yeah,
I can't
yeah.
help you meet the Dendro Archon.
Sekalipun tidak bisa membantumu untuk bertemu dengan Archon Dendro. Kenapa?
Wait, seriously?
Wait, seriously? That's it?
Afraid so. The Eremites aren't terribly religious, so we don't know much about divinities.
Ya, dari Akasa saja lebih sedikit daripada kalian. Wow.
We originally came from the desert.
Ya, di sana sudah
Died
manusia
off
lama.
long ago. Since those days, we've used our own two hands to carve out a living. We don't beg gods for their aid. It isn't just us, though.
Tapi
If
saja.
you ask me, I think most in Sumeru aren't interested in lesser lords.
Yang bisa di Sumeru memang dia terlalu tertarik. Kenapa?
Why's that?
Nah,
Just take the Academia, for example. They're the ones who truly rule
mereka kan
Sumeru.
memang mereka Sumeru.
Although they believe in gods, most of them only care for the late greater Lord Rugadavada.
Oh, jadi di sini Lesser Lord apa namanya? Kusanali itu berarti di sini itu nggak terlalu dipeduliin. Tapi sebagai gantinya juga Kusanali juga nggak terlalu menjulikin mereka gitu. Jadi ya sama-sama nggak peduli mereka, dan si orang-orang yang ada di akademia itu malah lebih peduli sama akun yang dulu gitu loh. Dan mereka juga memerintah Sumeru. Wow.
In their eyes,
Agak
she was
dunia
the
yang
one who founded Sumeru
Paling ini ya,
and gifted us with
pusatnya,
Akasha.
pusat kontrolnya di
Lord
situ.
Kusanali just happened to inherit her legacy.
Sebenarnya Akasa pada mereka. Di sisi lain, Kusanali hanyalah sosok yang beruntung karena mewarisinya. Wah, jadi pandangan mereka ke Kusanali itu seperti itu. Menarik.
Because of the Academia's influence, most citizens are more familiar with Greater Lord Rugadavada and hold her in greater esteem.
Oh, dan Kusanali sendiri nggak dipeduliin ya, gara-gara si akademia juga ini masalah. Jadi akademia juga nggak terlalu peduli sama si Kusanali itu. Jadi raksatnya juga kenal cuman si Ruka Devata doang dan selalu memujanya. Kasihan juga tuh Goli ya. Iri bilang bos, iya kayaknya iri ya, kayaknya iri sih. Kamu iri ya nggak
Not
mewarisi
to
kekuatan
mention
archon?
that Lesser Lord Kusanali never makes an appearance, and the Academia never
Nah, juga jangan
announces
terlihat.
anything about her.
Tapi
As far as
akademia
the
pun
people of
tidak pernah
Sumeru are
mengumumkan.
concerned, she's just a god that exists, and that's all.
Bentar coy, aku minum sih. Jadi separah itu yo, mereka nggak anggap bagi Asmael dia hanya dewa yang asal ada saja. Parah sih.
Aw. After hearing all of that, Paimon sort of feels bad for Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Ya, tapi kita tahu lah, ada dewa yang sangat-sangat nggak dipeduliin dan sama banget. Bahkan sama itu, walaupun disembah tapi mereka juga nggak apa, si Arklaya juga nggak terlalu peduli gitu. Tapi beda ya, di sini nggak disembah sama sekali ya. Oh iya, yang aku maksud itu Fenty ya.
But who knows? We're all just guessing when it comes down to it. Besides, I'm sure the God of Wisdom doesn't worry about her reputation among people like us.
Aku yakin Dewi Bisanakan tidak peduli dengan rebutan di antara orang-orang seperti kita ini. Ya belum tentu.
Alright, well, thanks for the info, Osfond.
Oke. T-info.
No problem. Always happy to help out the Adventurers Guild.
Oke, Min.
Seems Osfond was right about most people's attitudes here.
Asal benar tentang kok, iya benar kok
Not only
emang.
are they not interested in the Dendro Archon, they even say stuff like, if the Akasha doesn't think I should know, then I don't need to know about it.
Mereka juga bilang kalau Akasha masa aku tidak perlu tahu, maka tidak perlu tahu soal itu. Orang-orang akademia ini kontrol banget
We've
dia
been
kayak
asking
saya.
for information non-stop ever since we got to Sumeru. But the harder we try, the more helpless everything seems.
Lagi gak ada dapat.
Isn't there at least one person in this entire city who cares about Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Tapi gini Pai, masalahnya Kusanali sendiri ya gak peduli sama mereka. Dan mereka juga, makanya mereka anggap Kusanali ya dewa asal ada aja gitu. Kayak yang dibilangin tadi. Gak cuma nyalain PC sama aku mau makan jabatan itu cukup, wah. Iya, Kusanali mikirnya seperti itu. Jadi mereka juga bodoh amat lah. Lu juga dewa yang ya udah dewa aja gitu, nggak peduli gue gitu kayak terlalu gimana gitu nih hubungan antara apa namanya orang-orang Sumeru sama dewanya sendiri.
Oh, you two are interested in Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Siapa kamu? Siapa kamu?
From the sound of it, you two are Outlanders who recently arrived here.
Ya,
Been asking around for information on Lesser Lord Kusanali, right? Oh,
ya.
I'm sorry. I
Oh,
forgot to introduce myself. I'm Dunyarzad, one of Lesser Lord
Dunyarzad.
Kusanali's faithful followers.
seorang mengikut setia Lesser Lord Kusanali. Jadi ada fanbase-nya. Gak. Maksudku, jadi walaupun akademinya mengontrol itu semua, masih ada orang yang percaya kalau Kusanali itu ini apa namanya adalah keturunan dewa itu yang apa namanya si Ruka Devata tadi. Oke.
Whoa, really? Then do you know how we can meet with her?
Jawabannya aku nggak yakin nih jawabannya apa.
I'm afraid I can't help you with that.
Iya,
But your
benar sekali.
conversation earlier did happen to remind me of a legend about the Dendro Archon.
Mungkin apa coy?
Sure. It goes like this. Long, long ago, there was a man who heard a prophecy. It predicted that a great calamity was about to befall him. Panicked by what he heard, the man sought out the Dendro Archon in hopes that she would bless him with the wisdom to help him escape his predicament. The man journeyed across deserts and through rainforests and experienced tribulations of every kind. However, he still couldn't find any trace of the Dendro Archon.
Namun dia masih belum bisa menemukan jejak archon Dendro.
In despair, he thought, alas, the Archon has abandoned me. He then had no choice but to sorrowfully resign to his fate.
Okay, and then what happened?
Oke, sampai yang terjadi.
And then, the calamity came. But to his own surprise, the man felt somehow emboldened by the trials of his journey.
Bagaimana merasa
By relying on his
dikuatkan
own
oleh
strength,
dari
he managed to
jalan.
overcome the adversity.
Oke.
At that moment, a bird perched upon his shoulder. This bird was, in fact, an avatar of the Dendro Archon. She said,
Apakah Ratu Salib beralih profesi menjadi idol? Waduh. Idol loli coy. Karungin lah.
"Oh, Archon Seeker,
Oh, orang
do
yang
you
dari
now
Archon Dendro.
understand?
Apa kamu paham?
She and her wisdom have long
Dia dan
been found.
kebijaksanaannya sudah lama menemukan dirimu. Wah.
Along your journey, we were in every flower and blade of grass, every
Wah.
ray of sparkling sun, and every breath of dancing wind. So long as you continue to think and ponder, we'll be wherever you go."
Ada yang manapun kamu melangkah. Ceritanya bagus. Oke. Ceritanya bagus. Terus gimana caranya aku ketemu apa? Kusanali. Caranya gue ketemu Kusanali gimana? Itu tadi ceritanya bagus ya. Kayak gitu aja. Muncak dah.
Thanks for the story. Paimon feels all warm and fuzzy inside after that.
Ya terus Kusanalinya
In
gimana?
a way, it seems like this story is also one of the Dendro Archon's avatars.
Dunyarzad, since you worship Lesser Lord Kusanali, can you tell us anything else about her?
Of
Okay.
course. So did you two know that,
Oh, kenapa? Kenapa nih?
I'm terribly sorry, but it seems something's come up now. Let's chat another day.
Kenapa nih? Dia dicari-cari,
Wait!
kok.
What the heck just happened?
Iya, ada orang di sana sepertinya. Tenang, dia admin fanbase, punya kenalan sama manajernya langsung. Waduh. Sama manajernya itu kah? Siapa namanya? Sama manajernya si Kusanali kah? Wah. Admin yang sepertinya orang penting dia.
It looks like they're searching.
Oke, orang itu apa? Kenapa? Harus cerita ya.
Dunyarzad was acting super nervous just now. You think they're looking for her?
Kemungkinan iya.
This stinks! We finally managed to find a lead about Lesser Lord Kusanali. We can't let them get in the way now.
Oke.
Let's see if we can get rid of them. Then we can catch up with Dunyarzad.
Hey,
Oke.
have you two seen a brown-haired girl wearing a purple top and a long blue dress? We're looking for her.
Ah, kamu nyarinya ya? Oh, udah tak makan kok.
Did she have bandages wrapped around her wrists?
Yes, that's her. Did you see which direction she went?
Yeah, she went that way.
That way.
Quick, after her.
Wah, anjir. Gotot banget ini orang. Gila.
That should keep him busy for a while. Let's hurry and find Dunyarzad.
Oke, kembali lagi. Pause bentar coy. Mohon maaf nih. Lanjut. Ke dunia Z. Mana dunia Z? Mana orangnya? Mana anjir orangnya? Sembunyi di sini.
There you are, Dunyarzad. We thought you might have been long gone by now.
Oke.
Oh, it's you two. Oh, you startled me there.
You can relax now. We threw those people looking for you off the trail.
Ya.
Really? Thank you so much. Unfortunately, I believe there's still more of them out there looking for me. Oh, looks like there are some coming this way.
Waduh.
Huh? More of them? Then what do we...
No, wait, my body isn't in the best shape. It's difficult for me to run. Okay,
What do you
sounds
mean?
good. There's a tavern on the other side of the port we can go to. They probably wouldn't expect me to hide in a place like that.
Ada kedai. Mereka mungkin tidak akan menyangka kalau aku bersembunyi di tempat seperti itu. Oke.
Let's move out. Stay
Lanjut.
behind us. We'll keep an eye out for any...
Let's go. Kafenya di mana? Wih, di bawah. Bentar nih. Tadi ada yang namanya Kamui kalau nggak salah deh. Semoga aman ya. Kok bagus ya? Tavernnya kok bagus ya, mohon maaf.
We made it. Oh, they shouldn't be able
Huh?
to find us now.
Eh.
Wait, stand down, Dia.
Kita berhasil, harusnya mereka tidak akan. Oh, deh ya. Hampir dibunuh. Paimon kenapa sih? Gak usah bilek lah Paimon. Bilek banget asli.
They're travelers that I met on the street just a moment ago.
Ketemu dan mereka
I
jalan.
noticed that you were all searching for me, so they helped me hide.
I see. In that case, you two should scram. There's nothing here for you.
Wah, matanya bagus banget coba matanya Dehya sih.
Wait a sec. Who the heck are you? And why are you shooing us away?
I'm Miss Dunyarzad's bodyguard, here to see that she returns home safe and sound. My lady, let's get going. You've been gone for so long that your parents are worrying themselves sick.
Dia orang kaya ini. Si siapa namanya? Dunyarzad.
If I
Dia benar
refuse to
Dunyarzad.
you,
Oh, tidak mau?
Easier for the both of us if you cooperated. But if you insist on not going, then I'll have to carry you like a sack of potatoes.
Waduh.
Hey, Dunyarzad already said she doesn't want to go back. Why are you still pushing her?
Stay out of this. You don't understand the situation.
Waduh.
Sorry, my lady. Even though I'm your bodyguard, your parents are my employers. I have to answer to them.
Tapi matanya si Dehya bagus anjir. Kalau dilihat-lihat.
how much?
Kamu dibayar berapa?
Wait, what?
How much more do I have to pay you to become your employer? So you never listen to my parents ever again. Double? A triple? Give me some time and I'll get that much.
Waduh.
My lady, this isn't about Mora. I don't know what you think of us Eremites, but let me say this. I like Mora.
Oh, dia
but I'll never
Eremite.
go against my principles.
Gimana ceritanya biar saya tegas, gimana saya cinta murah tapi saya tidak akan pernah.
That's why I'm here looking for you. Sure, it's an order from my employer, but my conscience was also telling me it's the right thing to do. And knowing your health, carelessly running around like this is gonna hurt ya. For the sake of those who love you, don't be stubborn.
Oke.
You're wrong. I'm aware of my limits and I know what I'm doing. Honestly, the only people being stubborn right now are my parents.
Behel.
And they know perfectly well that it makes no difference if I'm at home or not. They still won't accept reality.
cuma tidak mau terima
And
kenyataan.
every time I bring this up, they just
Ini
change the
konfliknya
subject.
dunia riset lama banget ya,
Dear,
maaf.
you've been living with us a long time already. This should be old news to you.
Udah lama tinggal bersama kami.
Dia, I know it hasn't been easy for Mother and Father, and I'm grateful for everything they've done for me. But there's someone else in this world I'm also grateful to. Because she saved me. The love I have for her is the same I have with my parents.
Bentar nih. Suara Tavernya bagus juga, mohon maaf nih Bu ya.
This is my
Dengar-dengar.
life and my last chance. So I want to do
ATM
something
Tavern.
meaningful.
Jawabnya
My
berat.
lady,
Nah,
are you sure what you're doing now?
apa sih konfliknya dunia riset nih, mohon maaf.
Yes, I'm sure. At least, it is to me.
Fine, I won't ask you to return home anymore. But let me
Okay.
make something very clear. I'm only doing this because I respect your determination, not because I agree with you.
Kemudian dengan Anda, bukan karena saya setuju dengan
Thank you,
Anda.
Dia. Sorry for being so rude just now. My nerves were acting up.
Wajar bang, dia
And I
admin
even brought
fanbase
up
ya
pain
juga
in
ya.
such an offensive way.
Kaya dia pantesan.
Don't worry about it, my lady. I did say that I like Mora.
Ribet juga ini
Besides,
anunya, apa
that's
namanya,
our next topic
konfliknya.
of conversation.
Tidak apa-apa, Nona saya memang bilang kalau saya tidak mau lagi balik topik tidak.
Today's little excursion caused such a ruckus that every single bodyguard at the estate was deployed. It wouldn't be easy to hide things from your old man. Since this definitely won't be your last escapade, here's a little tip. You should at least make it look like
iya,
your
kabur.
things are still in order when you leave.
Oke, dia
Also,
kabur.
you'll need someone to cover you for when
Anda
you're
dan
out and
semuanya
about.
masih rapi sebelum terlebih dahulu Anda juga membutuhkan.
So, I'll let you hire me, my lady. This way, everyone wins. As for the pay, let's say half of what your father pays me. We can settle the bill when we return to the estate.
Okay, deal.
Yay! Looks like they've reached an understanding.
I'm fine, really. I just feel a little tired now that...
My lady, stop trying to look tough. We're already in a tavern, so let's rest up and grab some grub.
Oke.
I'm sorry for worrying you too. If you don't mind, I'd like for you to join us.
Sure. After you
Let's
rest
go
up,
aja udah.
we want to hear more about Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Oke ya. Mereka istirahat, kita juga istirahat. Udah, kita lanjut besok aja langsung. Kalau nggak sibuk ya pagi hari aku langsung nge-live-in si Genshin ini. Ya, kita bakalan tanya sama Dunia Resat dan Dehya tentang Lesser Lord Kusanali ya. Untuk sekarang live streamnya udah sampai situ aja. Udah, makasih buat yang udah nonton di sini. Sepertinya ada Fauzan Rifki doang. Tidak ada yang lagi yang apa namanya mampir. Tapi makasih banyak tuh ya udah nonton sampai habis ya, sampai di sini. Aku bakalan selesai di sini untuk live streaming berikutnya. Kalau nggak sibuk ya besok pagi, kalau nggak gitu malu. Udah, itu aja. Makasih ya udah nonton. Nah, like dong, jelek dong ya, jelek. Istirahat dulu, bye bye ya. Istirahat semua, istirahat.